still there. Just continue.
My
Anything
brother,
I can do, I will give to you.
Brother.
I watched them, lost everything in 8 years, my brother. It's real. For those who are living in denial, they should continue.
There are a lot of people who still don't understand what it is. I tell them when I call them and I'm explaining to them, they will say, all these things that you forget about. I say, no, I'm not telling you to do anything, but be aware. Know what is happening around you. That is the most important thing. You cannot do anything, right?
You cannot be enabling something that is destroying you. Can't they wonder why things are going bad for you? You must be aware.
What is happening around you.
Yes.
Like here, for example, we are buying bread here last year, 8 naira. Now we are buying it 9 naira. And people are complaining. Example, I'm saying, like the bread last year was 8
Romanian currency, 6 Romanian currency. Now it's now 9. And people are complaining, of course. Why won't they?
They are complaining already. They are complaining. Oh, you add one naira on top, but the salary is the same. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? Nothing. People are complaining already. And Nigeria, within 7 months, from this 450 naira to $1,800, and people are buying bread now 1,000 plus or 1,000 naira.
They buy for 180 naira. They are buying it for 1,900 naira today.
How much are you making?
They were buying spaghetti for 80 naira, 90 naira 8 years ago. Baba, it is now almost 1,000 naira, one pack like that or more.
I remember those things.
And they are telling them that inflation is 33%. Eh?
Which 33%?
You buy something for 100 naira. Then it don't jump to 1,300 naira. Person they tell you saying a 33% increase.
And,
so that person not
and educated people they believe.
Eh?
And educated people they believe.
They say economically it's 33% inflation. Now the wine us.
Economically.
Now so 33% they go up.
My brother, let me tell you this one. The last thing I will say before I go.
Oh, yeah,
in my village now, everybody I know in my village that are my age mates, all of them now they are in politics. You go to university, you finish. They don't go look for jobs because what they even study in the school, they cannot even put it to practice.
No more.
They cannot put it to practice. What are they going? I know somebody. He was trying to, when he finished secondary school, he was trying to apply for jobs. He came to me. Please let me write an application for jobs. But now the guy is a graduate. And I started asking myself, did he go to university to learn how to write application for job? But he's a graduate. But he doesn't have job.
You remember what I used to say, and I still say it anyway. I said Nigeria have teeming population, an army of unemployed youth and unemployable youth.
Unemployable.
It is true that Nigeria say youth no get job. But it will surprise you that a chunk of them are unemployable. They are only shunned out by a rotten education system. And here we are. Bro.
Hi.
I'll take another one. I get guys who are also
you are too much, brother. I've been with you for all these years. From bicycle, from the kitchen, whatever. Yes. Even before Mazin Nadi Kanusemeku, they follow you. I'm with you always.
You've always been around. God bless you. You know something but the new people who probably come on the block now who will come around and say, Mayego, I love you. I hope you won't change. You join me 5 months ago. You already thinking if I will change. Waiting
don't blame
people
them,
like you should do. We don't be around for like almost 80 years.
Mayego, don't blame them. Don't blame them because me, when I started following you, I was like, I hope this guy will not change. But when I started listening to your music, I'm not a Yoruba guy, but you know, from my place, most of our people will speak Yoruba very well.
Right.
But when I started listening to your music and in Mayegu, they give you money, that accepts, and he wants you to do what you want to do. I said, this man is a different person. I'm here.
God bless you, and I've not disappointed so far. You can still pretty much, you can still put your money on me.
I'm following you. I'm following you till they do the right thing.
God bless
till you stop. I'm here. Sir. God bless you.
And
God
you
bless
too.
You.
My regards, everybody, to everyone in Romania. That's Idris, brother from from the Romanians, the Romans who are like minions too, right? So I've got another caller, but I think we've done well enough. It's going to be, you see, this segment on Mayegun's Diary Political is going to be a regular, okay, except on Sundays. So on Sundays, when we have our our Sunday sermon is it's actually a different ball game entirely. So I am still putting together all my structures in this place, structure, itineraries, and all that. I promised you a series of programs that are going to continue to educate, liberate, and prepare us against what is fashioned against us. So everyone, like, if you are in Glasgow, by the way, listen. Oh, I'm looking for somebody who is very good in video editing, photoshopping, and the rest of that. I might have something for you. If you live in Scotland, if you are a student in Glasgow, it's not a job offer, it is a partnership offer. Your talent could be very, very we could be very useful. We'll be very useful, and we could put that to a very great use together. Okay. I am already putting together my team, and I want that crucial part, somebody who is going to be part of this. And I promise you, apart from the what do you call it, the reward that you're going to get, the experience is going to outweigh the monetary or material reward you're going to gain from me. I'm talking about the experience of us building something that is going to change the world. You can join me. But don't worry, I'll keep announcing it, especially when I want to schedule a one-on-one convo with that person. Yeah, you could make some money on the side. Come on. Thank you. Now I have another caller on the line who is indeed very patient and is there with me so far. Hello.
My king.
Papa.
My king.
Sir.
All honor and praise. All honor and praise. We are loyal.
God bless you, Baba. You are blessed. How are you today?
It's your boy. It's your boy, Prince Adebayo from Sweden.
That's Prince Adebayo. I always say the prince.
Yeah.
That's my second prince there from another city. And
I'm telling you,
I am very proud and happy. How are you today?
Thank you very much. We are proud of you. As I was just calling you, I just saying you needed a video editor. Blah. I just say, if I was in Glasgow now, maybe I would just join you and be assisting you because that's what I do.
We'll be racking brains. You'll be, I want someone who is actually like so creative, who knows me. You get what I mean? I don't want people who come in.
No, I know.
That one is sad.
The distance is far. I will not be able to be here and there for you all the time.
So you for now, you can give me all the moral support, all of the support always been given, right? We need somebody who is physically here that can produce the magic.
Physically, yes.
But it's good that I just thought I should mention it. I'll keep mentioning it because I know my people are here in Glasgow, especially students, right?
Yeah.
They could probably make some money on the side and gain some experience too. You know what I mean?
Now, see how God is created. Before you know it now, we'll become the CNN of Nigerians in diaspora.
Somebody who can dream big, not somebody who is probably so small. I won't
look at this anyway. Yes. Baba, today the thing just sweet my belly when you just talk about the electricity in Aba, I just read for news. They say all the generator sellers they have relocated from Aba now.
I even heard that people they offer their generators, say, come and take it to.
They throw away the tea, That is the sweet my heart.
Come take a more. I don't need them again.
I'm telling you.
Don't take our trouble.
I'm telling you.
Baba.
I'm telling you. This thing it just show us one thing, that Nigeria could have been better, but the corruption has eaten deep. That states that they are doing that thing. They've had from Ojus Okalu to T.A. Oji to that other useless one that left.
24 years of waste.
They were blocking the thing. They will block it here, they will block it there. They will not be serious. Something that is going to
Namadi Sambo, deputy to Jonathan, he also participated in helping them to kind of make sure there is bureaucratic barriers.
20 years. It's only God that saved that contract, that the man that started the protest, Bat Energy, I didn't die. If something happened to him and he died, man, is now an old man now. If something happened to him and he died,
that's it.
Or maybe unless Oti, see as things are happening. Unless Oti was the head of the bank, so he continued it. If he wasn't the head,
the facilities, the credit,
continue
the work.
Yes.
Continue.
Yes. That's how you now see this small glimmer of hope that is coming out from that place. So if it wasn't that, all these circumstances played together, that means there would have not been this kind of reality today for the people of that state.
Let's be honest now.
You know?
Didn't see what happened during the charade election. If
Now,
that woman didn't stand her ground,
if that woman didn't stand, they should be calling that woman's name. They should be calling that woman's name.
That guy would have been like another Alex Otti for them. I mean, we will never find out anyway, right? Now, Alex Otti
and that one, he won Korokoro.
And our Labour Party guys.
He won Korokoro.
You get out. If Alex Otti had been sort of whistle out like that too, and PDP, APC is the one in charge. Now, so they're going to tell the Abians, waiting Alex Otti won't do differently. Waiting won't do. There's nothing. Because people will be going through the same thing they've been going through for the past 24 years, Abi. And if
no, man. Some people are not up to 24 years, so all their life they've been living like that. This is their normal life. They don't know what it's called.
Hey, imagine them born you in Abia.
So people who are below, they are just been living like that. That's normal for them.
Have you seen anything called government in your life?
Never.
24 years.
Never. Baba. It has even stretched further than that. So that is what is happening. But you know what's making me happy is that I know Igbo people. Igbo man see business and see that there are people to sell to, he will increase it. Before you know, the whole of the Southeast will be benefited. Before you know, you start supplying to Asaba and all these other states that are within that.
88 megawatts, where they agree to give to they agree to give that to the EED. Which is the electricity body in that part, right? That listen, so that you know go they feel like say we won't take your business, okay? We don't say we know they generate anything, right? We are generating 188 megawatts, okay? We only need 100 to cover these 9 local government areas, including the Enyimba, Aba, industrial city. Sure, you get now. We'll give you 88 megawatts from our generated. What have you? You can sell them to wherever or give them to your customers in other areas. But in this 9 local government area, we did the survey. We are covering them for the first phase. So they are not even being. They gave almost 45% of their generated this into Nigeria. Not because they even do them to them for themselves alone.
Exactly.
Yeah.
No, but because the Constitution itself does not allow. So this case is because it's a private public arrangement. So the federal government, so the federal government is still sitting on electricity up to tomorrow because it's 100% to the states. They will activate and they will start doing things. But the federal government sits on it. How can you take electricity that is generated from Lagos to go and supply Kaduna?
Making sense. You generate
that doesn't make sense.
And you transfer it to Sokoto. People of Papaland, they are seeing the mast, they are seeing the power plants, but they don't get electricity. Who does that?
If you see the kind of electricity that they are having in all those northern states where there's no house, Baba, you'll be shocked. You'll be shocked.
Nobody.
No. But me, I'm happy. I'm happy that they use this one to show them that the only thing we need is total revolution. If we don't revolutionize this country, Baba, this thing no go end. This is just a cycle. They are preparing their children to continue this thing. See the language of their children.
And you know,
see the language of their children.
They are not even training their children to be better than them. I like be good.
They are not.
They are not. Their children are like them. Their children are living off the people. Sure, you get, and they believe that their entitlements. They had no value to Nigeria. None.
They don't care. They don't care about the people. Other countries, they do these things, believing that okay, the population will tap into it, so it is a win-win.
Yes.
Nigeria, they don't care. They don't care about you. That's why they don't care about whether you vote them or not. They just steal it.
Need you.
And these days, they don't even build contract halfway. Sometimes they just collect, and then they say they have done it. You not see it anywhere. Should be Erufai said it.
Yes.
He said it now. One of his commissioners just took money for pencils and books and everything. He just put it in his pocket. Like, what happened to him?
Nothing.
What happened to him? But why I believe that this country cannot work is that last, there's no president no Baba no president, even Peter Obi, they're not born and where. Say, may you become president now, may go arrest somebody for Sokoto, say this person thief Nigeria money. So in that kind of, but they'll be arresting their own southwest, but they cannot go into the north. Sure, you see. So and that kind of country can never work. You will come in, become president, you will try small time you enter to the north, one northern man will just steal everything and throw us 500 years backward again. And you cannot arrest it. Buhari by anything, you want to arrest it.
No, they're not there. See, I'll tell you something, right? You see the way we are talking about IBD, Dende, smuggler, as a friend of the power, this or that and all that, right? There's another guy in northern Nigeria, okay? I can't remember his name right now, but I will.
That one wait carry Sani Abacha money.
No.
We can negotiate.
No, they talk about the one who Abubakar Bagudu, who became governor of Kebbi, then he's now the minister of budget in Nigeria. Oh, no. That one, I'm talking about somebody where they said he's a smuggler, the notorious smuggler in northern Nigeria. He was so notorious, Baba, that Yaradua, Yaradua could not arrest him. He had to offer him, he had to make him an offer that, see, can you please stop smuggling? We will give you license to import whatever you want, but please stop smuggling. The guy became so notorious that he has the airline right now. That is how he became legitimate. From smuggler that the federal government of Nigeria couldn't touch to now person who is now Assam airline or something like that. They have it now in Abuja. They have it in the north. So what you just said that we will go there and go and arrest any criminal in the north the way they do for the criminals in the south, you might be right. Criminals in Nigeria get deals that ask them to choose between you know it's a finish, man.
The country. This is if you look deeply, this is what caused the first civil war. Because some people say, this person that is talking like this, you criticize Nigeria, you say this one is not. You cannot be talking like that. Okay, they now plan the coup and remove people that are causing instability in the country.
From this wahala. If they said their dream that time work, and they managed to reduce bigotry and all of that. Me and you, if you know they suffer with they suffer now, but look at us.
We don't go suffer like this now. You know? So now that same thing.
Do bigotry Olympics now.
I'm telling you, if they will say people like me now, they're like, but I like everybody. But the truth is, people are G Nigeria too. Try here, pay fellow arrest here. This is second civil war.
Civil war, yeah. Which can
continue be that now? Which can continue
that? Who are going to die for him, for you arrest the victims of his failure. They will be the ones that go and arrest your own people. Is he the first person to steal? Go and arrest others.
Of course,
leave him alone. Nigeria only work.
Of course, now.
I'll let it break. Trust me.
And real people cannot be living and lying to themselves like we are all equal. We are not all equal.
No, we're not.
I'm not all equal.
We've got nothing in common. Let's be honest with ourselves. That we are all black doesn't mean that we have something in common.
All equal.
Here you get, God bless you. We call it the clash of the civilization. May I tell you that one? I have a caller. My caller, please hang in there for me for a second, right? Nigeria is suffering from the clash of civilization. Chemika, explain them. I will. In Nigeria, where you have over 250 ethnic nationalities fused and forced together to be one country, they speak over 500 different languages. They have different cultures, different religious background, beliefs, societal system, and so many other things that we have a lot in, we have so much not in common. But because somebody knows that Nigeria will be lucrative enough, instead of us to call it the slave camp, give them the name Nigeria, make them believe that they have a country. But it will always be a business arrangement, not in their interest, but in the interest of those who don't give a shit about you. Do you understand that now? So those of you to those of you who probably still get yourself trapped in all that lies, I'm coming back. Mayegun's Diary Political should help you see through. I've got a caller there. I'm coming back to that. Hello.
Yam Pepe, scatter.
Issue
I refuse to give up. I refuse to give up. Oh.
You won't. Me too.
I
refuse to give up. Go on.
You see, the most important thing that is going on is my prayer goes for the 10% of people. If you permit me to use the scripture to describe Nigerians.
Please go ahead,
sir. There are 4 groups of people, 4 groups of Nigerians. That's what Jesus described. You see, 40% are the political elites and the political jobbers. That's why Jesus said in John chapter 6, verse 26, he said, I know the reason why you came is because of the fish and bread you ate yesterday, not because of the miracle, not because of the things that I was doing about the kingdom of God. So these are 40% of the people. The next 30% are the Pharisees, the 3 main religious sectors, the Onisheshe, the Islamic people, the Christendom. They are the people who are helping the political jobbers to make all things well. And that's why Jesus said in Matthew 23, verse 2, he said, you sit in Moses' seat, but you never do what Moses does. No. And the 20%, these are the educated illiterates who, in their own, they will destroy the student in school and then also use help the primary and the political jobbers to rig the election. So the 10% are the people crying in the wilderness like Apostle Paul, the repented one, because Apostle Saul repented when he was Paul. When he was Saul, it was S that started his name. His stupidity makes him to call himself Nigerians. But when he became perfect, P was now written in his name to be called Paul, because most of us who are crying, saying it now, we are the repented one who now know how Nigerian looks like. And that is why Apostle Paul said in Philippians chapter 3, verse 10, he said, that I may know him. This is the person who wrote 13 epistles of the New Testament, who is still crying that I may know him and the power of his resurrection to the conformity of his death. Because he now know the truth. The truth has set him free. So he was saying it in verse 17. He said, now that I know that I'm telling you and even crying, telling you right now, he said, because these people are the enemies of the cross. These people are the enemies of Nigeria. He said, because their preaching is about their belly. So everything is about their belly. So the 10% we see today are we repented Nigeria who now saw the picture of what they are doing.
That they lied to us. Wow.
That's it, that they lie to us. Because there is always 4 sides to a story. The lies, my story, our story, and the truth. So when we see the truth, we are the repented ones, but when the moment there is increase from this 10% to 20% of these people who move from Saul to Paul, everything will change.
So it is different changes.
We will see the change. We will surely see the change. It is now God giving us the strength and the equipment to increase from this 10%, because they are 90%. The 40% of the political jobbers and their political praise singers. You remember there was a place in the Bible where one went to Jesus and said, good master, no, good master, what can I do to gain the kingdom of God? They are those political jobbers. Jesus said, no one is good except God. He said, okay, go and sell what you have and give to the poor. He said he went away sad because he does not want to lose those things. These are the people we have. He doesn't want to lose anything. And Jesus said, okay, since you don't want to give it out, you can go like that. So these are the people we have. And until when these things is wiped away from their memory, this is why we are doing all this. My prayer is continually, God give us the power to increase this 10% to about 20%. It's enough to take over, because the moment people are being revolutionized in their brain, that is why people don't know the foundation of fight in Lagos, how Akintoye and Kosoko fought, because they want to sell us to different slave camps. So this is the beginning of the foundation of fighting in Lagos. Ìtorí ẹ̀ ni Èkó ṣe jẹ́ ibi tó ṣe pé any little thing, one mama jashani. That foundation needs to be taken away, because there are factions built there. So, my brother, thank you so much for what you are doing. And may the Lord continue to strengthen you.
Amen.
Yes.
Baba, you are somebody of many, many talents. Oh, I have to come and enroll in this your own school, sir. You come in different forms, like an amuheba. I could barely really hold on to you now anymore. Like, you know, is that you come in and then you come in with this Laori, Kitigbe, Ogbere, and I kind of flow with that. You came on today with the version of the Bible that nobody could actually disagree with you, and you delivered it so well, sir. Seriously. Thank you.
Thank God.
God bless you.
Thank you. We are learning it from you also.
Come on, stop pushing my leg. I can't be like that. It won't be that easy, right? But you did well, sir. I appreciate it. Any what do you call it? Anyone they are available. I love it. Baba. God bless you. Yours is unique, sir. I appreciate
God bless you.
We do appreciate it on this platform. You deliver something this afternoon, right? It's deep. Thank you, sir. You have a good one. Now, I've got Chike. Chike is awake. Chike is in Canada. Chike, call me. Add your voice to this, okay? I've got the Windy City. Also, another contributors waking up from the US today to be part of this.
Actually, I just got back from work.
Did he just come? Oh,
yes. Good morning.
I thought you just woke up.
Yeah.
So you just came back
no.
from work, right? And I'm not letting you go get your sleep yet. Okay. Let's do it quick then.
No, I know. No. I'm okay. Yeah. I'm fine. I've been trying since 8 o'clock, which was like. So I'm like, I'm not giving up.
No,
I've been
you're not. And
calling. Now, good morning. Yes, good morning, Maigun. Thank you very much for everything.
Thank you.
Honest, I'm going to take a different path. I saw something yesterday. I didn't even know it happened. That was a meeting of the Obas and everything about I don't know where it was held, but all the Obas in Yoruba land, they gathered and they're talking about security, they're talking about forming vigilante and all these. So
it's like a security.
I was sitting there on.
So which Obas?
Yeah,
Nigerian Obas call themselves.
Yeah, all the Nigerian Obas. Oni of Ife, Audo Ekiti, everybody was there. It was a big hall. So, gee. Hello? Can you hear me?
I just wanted to hear you.
Oh, fully. Okay.
Go on, sir.
So everybody was there. We of Ado, everybody, they named them. So now they're talking about security. They're talking about how to do the vigilante. They even went back as the government doesn't allow the what's the name of their vigilante now? They don't allow to carry guns. Anyway, what's the name of the Amatekun?
Right.
That they didn't allow them to carry guns. But this time around, and one of us stood up. It was at Duikiti. He goes like, we don't need to go too far. We have one of our sons. And the next thing, the Oni of Ife went on a live thing called Igboho. I didn't know that he's back in Germany.
No, he's actually in London.
He spoke and
he flew out yesterday.
Okay.
Or maybe he told them he was on his way to Germany, but he left Nigeria yesterday and he came to London.
Actually, Actually, I don't know, they might be disguised, you know. So anyway,
So they
so
placed the
and
call
he
through
spoke.
to Igbowo right there on the same screen, right? I'm gonna go look for that video. Did you
Yeah,
see it on the video?
Yeah, he both spoke for. Look, he was just going. You know, he know how to talk. He was just going, and the whole world, the whole bars, everybody was clapping for him and everything.
Really?
So I was sitting there. I'm like, I have to call my ego tomorrow or any. I mean, today. I don't know you're going to be doing brunch time today. I was like, I will stay up till 4 o'clock, 3 o'clock my time to be able to catch up. But thank God I
Now you
managed to
have a
catch
chance
this
early
one.
enough.
So
Yes. Go on, sir.
now I was sitting there and I'm like, something is coming up. And Tinubu didn't say anything. Nothing was. One military guy at a conference later on, one in Igbo and all that. But
Yeah, now I saw that one now.
my main thing is, you know, when Buhari was there, and these Fulani people were doing all sorts, he didn't say nothing. He looked away. Now the Yoruba Obas and everybody, they want to disperse people into the bushes now and flush these people out.
Which is great.
And Tinubu is not going to do anything. Or no, and
I mean,
immediately
let's put it this way: Windy City, right? You have
yes, sir.
seen possibly you've seen the sincerity in that meeting, right? And somehow, you probably feel like there is no better time for Tifnumbu to actually show that he's a Yoruba, or above all, is the president of Nigeria. So starting with security, okay. So people like this need the proper backing and proper support, right? But it's not coming. It won't come.
But these people, they are fully determined. I think what really woke them up was the Obas that got killed a couple of weeks ago.
I know 3 of them
really woke them up. And they said, you know what? We don't know who's coming next. It might be you, it might be Oni, it might be. So we're not going to sit down and let people just come and, you know, do whatever they want in Yoruba land.
No.
And I'm thinking like, okay, if they come through and they disperse people into the bushes, what is Tinubu going to say? He can't say stop because the other guy didn't stop their own people. So I'm thinking,
you know something when this is
yeah.
You know something? I think I
yes,
love what you just brought up now, sir. Okay. You know why is that? Somebody saying that are they really serious? Are those Obas serious and all of that stuff? Yes, they are.
They need to go and watch it.
Take them as serious now. Now, this will be the time for people to pay attention because there is going to be an order that is going to stop them from whatever they are doing because they didn't get approval from somewhere we don't know. And that's where everybody will understand Tifnumbu's position when it comes to your safety and security. It won't take long.
They actually called the government. They actually called the government from that forum that they want the government to release Igbo to come back to Nigeria, that they needed him. That this is no more a joke. So now I'm thinking like the Northerners now, they are all in hands. Like, okay, we're not going to take this laying low.
No anymore.
So I'm thinking, so this morning where you guys are talking about something can cause civil war, this might be the situation that triggers civil war. Because
that
if Yoruba people went and flood,
and some people are not going to be okay with it.
Yeah, people want to flush every Fulani out of Yoruba land, out of the bushes, not the land.
Yeah, all our forests.
And the others, and what do you call it? The Fulanis, they said no. So it's going to be the clash between Fulani and Yoruba. Mark my word. Mark my word. So
what would
I was just listening.
Would he look away, pretend it's not happening, or even go
guess
after
what? Guess what?
Sir?
No. I'm telling you, I don't know. This is unknown thing for me. I really don't know where it's going to go.
It's not so
but
clear. Some level of uncertainty.
But
yes, sir.
Yeah, but my take on that is going to be like, you know, they used to say, whatever. That's when he's supposed to use that. But you know what? You can't be killing our people.
And everybody interested in the security of Yoruba land. But we have to protect them for real.
When you have a spare time, go and watch that thing.
I will.
It was serious.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody was there, and I was really glad. They did that, yeah. They did it, and even they were accusing, even they were telling that, even they were saying like the president's supposed to be here. This is no more a joke. Everybody was there. I mean, Igbo was on the thing, and it was going on and on and on and on. Why would they allow that in Yoruba land? Why would they allow? So don't let us fight each other. Let's concentrate. Let's flush people out of our town. If you want to live in town, fine. But if you want to live in the bushes, no.
You will be committing a crime, and it is against the interest of the Yoruba people. Leave the forest.
Another thing before I go, one of the Obas said, after the incident of killing in Ado-Ekiti or whatever, those Obas, he said, Ekiti, now they sent 100 military men to come and be guarding them. And the guy said, I don't trust them. He said, you all remember Buhari gave these criminals, what do you call it, give them, put them in the military.
It's called that Operation Safe Corridor.
Amnesty or something. Mm-hmm. So he said, you remember, Yoruba, he gave them. He said, we are looking at these people. They are guarding us. We don't know who is who. He said, so we need our own people to be guarding us now. So let's hope something will, but at the end of the day, it's going to be, I think it's going to trigger civil war.
Well,
when that happens,
I would say, win this city.
Yes, sir. If that happened quickly, that if people went to the bushes to flush people out, and the other side said no, then somebody took over, the military took over, and it happened to be a Fulani man. You better believe it. There's going to be civil war in Nigeria. Have a great day.
And you too, the Windy City. Thank you very much, right there, from Chicago. Say. So I'm checking my time, and I figured out that my time is fast spent, because we need to go and get ready for the evening or the prime time on Mayegun's Diary Political. I'm going to go on and keep, collecting all those pieces of information, video, pictures, documents, and all of that. I'm going to fuse together and bring back to you exclusively on Mayegun's Diary Political later tonight. So thank you so much. This is our second episode on Brunch Time with Mayegun. It's going to be a 6 days program, 6 days a week program, Monday to Saturday, where we would open the line, bring up any trending topic, how this is important, and share our views on them while we continue our crusade, education, enlightenment of the populace, of the citizenry, okay? So that, our man said earlier, we must continue to educate our people, open their minds, and the rest of that until we push the number. I'm talking about the number of those who have now become repentant and be liberated, like he also put it, right? So those of you who are like, he said 10%, I hope we're actually up to that anyway. But what really matters is that we continue to grow that number until we get to a significant size that can affect an everlasting damages on this establishment that has perpetually, that want to keep us perpetually in this contraption with no choice. So thank you. I will see you some other time. Until then, remember, you can still like my video. If you haven't already. And you can still share it too if you haven't too. And if you joined us midway, listen, you can watch it all over again. After this broadcast, what will come up next is going to be the replay from that of yesterday. If you have time, you should watch it. And then, or if you have seen it before, you can see it again, right? Or go get yourself ready for the evening. I will see you later. Take it easy and good afternoon.
Mayegun làwa mọ̀ làmọ̀ tó dòdòdò.
Mayegun Diary, Nayibi #1.
Mayegun làwa mọ̀ làmọ̀ tó dòdòdò.
Mayegun Diary, Nayibi #1.
Mayegun ti dé o ọ̀rẹ́ ara ìlú.
Mayegun Diary, Nayibi #1.
Lórí Facebook, lórí YouTube.
Mayegun Diary, Nayibi #1.
Gbogbo bó ṣe ń lọ ni Mayegun já wa sí.
Mayegun Diary, Nayibi #1.
Àṣírí ọ̀jẹ̀lú kì í bò níbẹ̀ o.
Mayegun Diary, Nayibi #1.
Bó bá ṣe eré àní Mayegun máa wí.
Mayegun Diary, Nayibi #1.
Ó sì tún ṣe eré wàá gbọ́ níbẹ̀ o.
Mayegun Diary, Nayibi #1.
Mayegun Diary, Diary Politico.
Mayegun Diary, Nayibi #1.
Godfatherism kò sí lọ́rọ̀ Mayegun.
Mayegun Diary, Nayibi #1.
Ẹ farabalẹ̀ sẹ́ o kẹgọ́rọ̀ lẹ́nu o.
Mayegun Diary, Nayibi #1.
Àní Mayegun làwa mọ̀ tó dòdòdò.
Mayegun Diary, Nayibi #1.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Mayegun ti dé. Ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Lórí Facebook.
Mayegun ti dé.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Lórí YouTube.
Mayegun ti dé.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Bọ́ bàbá gbé wúrẹ́.
Mayegun máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Ijó ìgbádìyẹ.
Mayegun máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Pẹ̀sìdó bá rúfin o.
Mayegun máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Kí gómìnà kówó jẹ.
Mayegun máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Ọlọ́pàá tí ń darí bá.
Mayegun máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Aṣòfin tí ń rúfin o.
Mayegun máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Òpùrọ́ olóṣèlú.
Mayegun máa wí.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì.
Mayegun ti dé.
Mayegun ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Mayegun ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe, ọmọ bá dèrò ní fi wọ́n níran o.
Mayegun ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Mayegun ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe, ọmọ bá dèrò ní fi wọ́n níran.
Wọ́n fowó bẹ́ẹ̀ o, Mayegun ó sọ pé wọ́n ò bẹ́ẹ̀. Wọ́n fowó bẹ́ẹ̀, Mayegun ó sọ pé wọ́n ò bẹ́ẹ̀. Oníkanṣá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe, fáwọn ará ìlú tó gbé wọn débẹ̀ o.
Mayegun ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Mayegun ti dé. Gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ ò ní fi wọ́n níran.
ha kì máa yí ṣeré ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kì í ṣẹ̀fẹ̀ kì máa yí ṣeré ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kì í ṣẹ̀fẹ̀ ẹni bá ti lè lẹ́bọ̀ lẹ́rù o ọmọ bá dèrò kàṣàyè tú wọn síta.
Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kí. Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kí. ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ ò ní fi wọ́n níran.
tẹnitẹni ọmọ Máyégún ọ̀rẹ́ ara ìlú mọ̀mọ́ ni mo fọlọ́run ṣọ́ ẹ̀ bá kìlẹ́bù lóòótọ́ olódodo ìlú ọ̀tá ìlú mọ̀mọ́ ni ìwọ ṣá máa ń ṣọ́ra kò sì mọ́ bẹ̀rù bọ́tà ń lè rí bóníṣègùn lé káwọn mọ̀mọ́ fi ṣera wọn ni ó ti dẹrùn tí wọn ò gbọ́dọ̀ sì mọ́ bẹ̀. èèpo ọ̀bọ lọmọ bá dérò tàjẹ́ ò gbọ́dọ̀ jẹ́ ó ti jọba lórí àbínú ẹni kò sì mọ́ bùyà àìsíwọ́lu ní ẹnìkẹ́ ìgbódì ẹyin lábàrá o ó kó ẹni tó bá dán wò á kàmù. Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ túnra kì. Máyégún ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ túnra kì o ẹni bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ.